152 people. Watching John Malin get made, basically a made man. John Malin, made man.
I'm getting blooded in.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We all have to cut our. We're all like safe, right? I mean, you know, we want to cut our palms, make it bleed a little bit, and then we all handshake. I think that would be. I
The
think
comic skate.
I'm watching too much Sopranos right
It's not going to be like when Tommy got made in Goodfellas.
Well, I mean,
he got shot in the back of the head instead.
Yeah. I no promises, but I don't think it's going to be like that, you know.
But Tommy was he killed somebody, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed a made guy.
Killed a made man.
Right.
You know, I don't think John's done that.
No, I'm very far from that.
Not very.
Can you still dig holes in the desert like Casino and like kill people and shove them in the hole? I always thought about that.
Have you been out to Vegas? It's always expanding. I'd be afraid. What was the desert 20 years ago is housing now.
Yeah, are they digging up dead mafia kills? Like,
I don't know. Henderson, Nevada should be full of corpses. I mean, how far do you want to drive out into the desert? That seemed far enough. But now they built millions of houses out there.
Yeah. I always think about that. I'm like, can I whack some people and throw them into a hole? Sometimes I think about murder. Like, if you were going to kill somebody, what are you prepared? Like, have you really thought about what you would do when you killed somebody? Like, where you would put them?
Yeah, well, I told my wife years ago,
fishing boat.
We were married. I said, look, and this is why I can never go to Hawaii. I said, I would just take you to a volcano. And I just push you in.
A volcano, yeah.
You know where those low lava flows are at, or whatever. Yeah. She slipped.
If you get caught, you just say it's part of your religion. You were sacrificing her.
You want to reign
for the sake, you know.
Well, you know, if you were to push someone off a building, how would anybody know it was murder? Like, how would anybody know? You push someone off a building.
I tried to help them.
They fell. It was suicide. Any number of things. Like, that is. Everybody's calling me a psycho now. No. Listen.
Somewhere Patton Oswalt is taking notes.
Yeah. Bat Goat says EVS likes to fantasize about murder and pie. Don't you? Am I the only one who thinks about this?
Well, no, I always think about that. How would you get rid of a body? But I always think I live by the ocean, so it's really simple. A fish eat everything. Just sink it. Go on a boat trip. Drop it piece by piece. Just break it up into pieces.
That's probably been done and failed, though.
Yeah, I mean, bodies do wash up on shore. And not only that, like, they'll identify you from a tattoo. Like, they found some guy's arm, you know, and it's like, oh, well, it's this guy because he had a tattoo of a naked Hawaiian woman on his arm, and that's, you know, that's easy to. Yeah, people. I can't believe the chat. I can't believe the chat doesn't. You guys don't actually. You've never thought about, like, what if you killed somebody? What would you do?
Well, we're comic book storytellers, so I mean, these kind of ideas are always rolling through. You know,
I would dig into my basement floor and then concrete it and put wood floors and act like nothing ever happened.
That is a very Alfred Hitchcock idea. I mean, there was an actual, you know, there was a Hitchcocky, like Hitchcock Presents. No.
That's
yeah. He was. She's like, "What are you doing down there?" He's like, "You know, I'm digging a new subfloor for the." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then he whacked his wife, threw her in there, and then just like put concrete down over the basement floor. Boom. You know, who's going to find her? I wouldn't do that, though, because I wouldn't want, like, then you're living with a dead body when you get on the basement. That's weird.
Yeah, probably the worst thing you can do is kill your wife, throw her body in the basement, and then read a verse from the Book of the Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because she'll come right out and then just be like, yeah, join us. That'd be terrifying.
Maley, you need to consider the little lady from Poltergeist, how she would know, and I would be concerned. And then you should put that in your book too. The little
midget from Poltergeist. You know, I don't like it when I say midget. I'm sorry.
Can I be serious for just one moment, please? To any kids listening, take my advice. It's mafia approved. Put them in the water.
No, I don't think so.
It's the lungs full of air.
Look at Scott Peterson. He threw his wife off a fishing boat, his pregnant wife.
What state were they in?
I don't know. I don't remember.
They were on like a lake. You gotta go the ocean.
The ocean. They don't wash up?
No, you sink it. You put a little weight on each one of them, and the fish will eat it before it'll be just skeleton pieces all over the place.
The Lord is in.
If it was
People
me,
get scared and they throw the whole body overboard, and it's gonna wash. It could wash up.
How about putting a wood chipper on the boat? And
now we're talking. Yes,
and then
there you go.
pieces of human body into and then the seagulls come.
yeah, flooding the ship.
If you had a wood chipper on a boat, put the body through the chipper as you're driving along, and then just throw the wood chipper overboard when you're in deep water. That's the perfect way.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I would do, Cecil? Everybody, I would just, if they were dead already, I would stab the lungs so that when it gets filled up, they don't have no chance to float.
Holy hell! What are you talking about?
Sabrav says pigs. He wants to feed. Well, that's what they did on what's that TV show? Dead. God damn it! The HBO show about the West. Deadwood.
Deadwood. Oh.
Yeah. Well, they ate everything, the bones too.
You feed it to the pigs, and then what are you going to do? You have to get rid of their teeth. All these thoughts. I would just. I honestly. I guess I really like the idea of just out in the wilderness digging a hole, having a preordained spot in the wilderness somewhere, digging a hole, pushing them in, covering over the hole.
Right.
That just seems like a really good solution. But you'd have to, you have to dig deep. Who do I want to kill? Let me see.
Uh-oh.
I would say a furnace. Throw them in a furnace.
Hypothetically.
This is where this is going. I knew it.
Who do I want to kill? I don't want to kill. Who's that woman who chopped off Trump's head? And
Kathy Griffin.
Yeah.
I'd like to push her into a hole.
I don't know. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't want to kill anybody.
Well, how about this? Instead of killing them, we can just strand them on an island and keep on going.
Put them on a cannibal island.
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
Would you resort to cannibalism? Are you capable of eating another human being?
Yeah, definitely. When I get hungry, forget it.
Yeah.
All bets are off.
Only after a long period of time, like 5 or 6 hours.
That's the comics legend goes, this is stupid, EVS. What the Well, you notice I kicked out Chuck Dixon. I mean, those guys are gone, and so now we can talk about degenerate stuff.
Chuck Dixon would eat a man.
Chuck Dixon would, honestly. If we asked Chuck Dixon, these are the kind of questions that you could ask Chuck Dixon, and he'd be happy to answer. Could you resort to cannibalism? Sashi says you guys are a bunch of amateurs. Sashi, you can come in here. Hold on a second. I'll send you the link. Sashi talking tough in the chat. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my God. I think talks of by the way, everyone else is sensitive about it. Everyone's saying that we're going too far tonight, and I don't think we are. I think we've only just begun. My personal opinion, I think we've only scratched the surface of this.
Well, there's a lot of Kathy Griffin fans in our audience. That's why.
Oh, I should have thought of that. Yeah. You got to be sensitive.
You guys have like a crossover
appeal.
Yeah.
I agree. I understand.
I mean, since we are promoting Graveyard Shift, right? We're on topic. It's a good topic.
It's morbid. Yeah, it kind of is morbid. I don't know.
Kind of.
What do you mean kind of is? We're talking about killing and disposing of bodies. If this is not morbid, what else is?
No, I mean Graveyard Shift is morbid, or is it? It's like I'm not so sure the Graveyard Shift is morbid.
How dark does it get, John?
I don't know if it would go to the point of like graphic cannibalism. I don't know if we'd go that far. It could. I won't say no.
Damn.
I told you the last time in Thailand, they take the leaders and they put them they bring them to a spot in the town, and they chop out the pieces of the body and they cook them up, and everybody eats them.
What the hell are you talking about?
In Thailand, that's what they do to the bodies, to the leaders when they pass away.
Do they put anything on the meat?
I don't know what they do. I know a friend of mine sent me a video where they show how they do it.
Seasoning is probably important.
Yeah, I don't know. With sriracha, it might not be so bad.
Sriracha's okay, and if you have like a slow cooker for human, I think that would be the best way. Just leave it in for a day, and it would pull apart. Like
I'm losing it. I'm trying my best to hang, but like I started something I can't finish now. It's like cannibalism, not really my thing.